Hi, today we're talking about starting corner capitals. So we have our friend Matt Man. He's going to help us today to learn to build our starting corner capitals. All of our starting corner capitals start at the top left corner. So we have our smiley face here to remind us where the top left is. And so we're going to start with our first one, which is a big line down. Kind of like a frog jump capital, but this time we're not going to jump back to the top. This time we're going to come over to the other side with another big line down, and then across in the middle with a little line. Big line down, across in the middle for the capital letter H. Okay, let's look at another starting corner capital. We have a big line down, and we're going to jump to this other corner like H, but we're going to do a little diagonal in, kick out. Capital letter K. Big line down, come into the middle. Don't pick up your pencil. It stays on the paper as we kick out. One line, in, out. Capital K. Okay, see another one. Big line down again, starting at that left side, and then little line across at the bottom for the capital L. Make a nice sharp corner right here, capital L. All right, another one we can do, a little hard to do with our pieces, but we'll give it a try. Big line down, big line down, and we're going to turn at the bottom and come back up. I'm going to do that with small just so that we don't go beyond the bottom. Big line down, turn and back up, capital U, starting at the starting corner like that. All right, another one we can work on, starting at the corner, but we're not going to go straight down this time. We are going to go diagonal to the middle of the bottom and then diagonal back up, letter V. Make sure your V is nice and sharp at the bottom, where your U was nice and round at the bottom. Okay, let's see. We are going to do another one. Starting at the corner at the top, coming down to the bottom, and we're going to go back up to the top in the middle, back down again, and back up again. That's a lot of ups and downs. W, starting at the top corner, diagonal down, diagonal up, diagonal down, and diagonal back up. Capital W. Make sure your bottoms are nice and sharp. Okay, let's see. We have another one with our big lines. Starting at the top corner and a diagonal all the way across to this side, and then jump back over to this other top corner and diagonal slide all the way down for our letter X. Make sure your X, when you're drawing it on paper, sits on the baseline and has two lines crossed in the middle. Okay, and we can do another starting corner capital. We're going to start here. This one's a little tricky. We're going to start here. We're just going to go down to the middle and stop, and then come up to the other corner and come all the way down for our letter, capital letter Y. Two diagonal lines down to the middle, up and all the way down to your baseline. Okay. And we have one more. We're going to start at the top corner again. This time we're going to go straight across first, crossed with a little line, and then a diagonal slide down here, and back across at the bottom, letter Z, zebra. Start at the left corner and go across. This way, if we always start at the smiley here, we're not going to make it backwards because we're starting at the smile and going that way across, diagonal slide, and down. Those are your starting corner capitals. You can practice building them with your own pieces. You can practice doing them with chalk. You can practice writing them in the air. There's lots of ways that you can practice. You can practice writing them in shaving cream or rice or sandpaper with your finger. Lots of ways you can practice your capital letters.